Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. This is gonna be the full lore playthrough. This is my guy, and let's get right back into it. Rite of Kindling. That's something I'm not gonna get anytime soon. Last time, I actually forgot to read one thing. I forgot to read this. It's Zweihander. One of the gigantic straight greatswords. As the name suggests, the Zweihander is held with two hands, but its wielder must still be inhumanly strong. It is this great weight that sends foes flying when hit solidly. And the other thing I forgot was not to kill this guy. This Estoc. This is a really good sword. Now the Zweihander can easily carry you through the whole game, even in PvP actually. But the Estoc is a monster. First of all, its critical is, standard. However, it's not mistaken. Oh, regular and thrust. The largest of the thrusting swords can pierce an armored knight in one thrust. The blade is also sharp, allowing slicing as well. Requires 12 dex. I do not have this right now, but this is right here in Londo Ruins, and I'm actually going to show the way back because I never actually showed the way back out of this place. And I might as well just show off the locked place, because there is a locked door and it's not the way you came from. I'm gonna show that off, and then I might just teleport to Firelink. Yeah, that's the other place. It's locked. This place is something we can't go to for quite some time. You can if you pick the master key, but I obviously didn't pick that. Intentionally, of course. I'll just make your way back here. And please make sure that the elevator is here, because you can... It's happened. Well, usually from the top. You run off and it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go back, and no, there's no elevator. You fall to your death, embarrassingly. Then a sudden lighting change. And yeah, that music. That music. That's the music. Firelink Shrine, baby. Yep, she still can't talk. She didn't grow her tongue back. Let's see what you have to say.
You again?
Yeah.
There's nothing to speak about, really.
Really?
Oh, actually, something strange did happen.
Really?
That crow flew off with somebody in its clutches. I think it was a man curled up in a ball. Stranger things have happened, right? No. Maybe not.
Yep. That crow. Yes. That crow. But you can't do it yet. You really can't. There's some things you have to do first. Actually, quite a lot of things. But why was my character switching like that? Well, let's finally head to the next area. Insta kill. Oh, you dropped? No, you didn't drop anything. Oh, you're walking. Look at you. That is overkill. And I do not want to eat shit there, so I'm actually gonna kill this guy before I jump down. But before I do that, yes, fall. Make yourself fall. What? Guys, no, you can't do that. Shut up. Shut up, both of you. Oh, this is so nostalgic for me. It's not even funny. So here you can find a lost soul. Yep. Oh, and I actually did find a thing which I didn't read. And I didn't read this thing because I forgot, but I actually want to jump over here. Which jumping in this game is really half-baked. I mean, jumping wasn't even a thing in Demon Souls. It was introduced in this game. So here you will find a Ring of Sacrifice. Now I'm gonna read what it does, even though I already have one. Wait, shit, I did read it. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. yeah, funny thing is, you might have to die if you can't really go back, because it's hard, especially if you're new to this game. This series, rather. Build up some speed and jump. Getting back here, check this out. I love playing with these corpses, don't take that out of context. So, we're just gonna head up here and get this neat little thing. Another soul. It's a beautiful looking game. Just look at this. I love the fog. It's a shame they removed this in the remastered, but it's like half of the charm. This is a rat. It can poison you. If you didn't have awesome stamina? You have some pyromancer gloves, night gloves. Rats can drop humanity, which is really interesting. And this is your poison meter, by the way, in case you're wondering what is that purple drop. What could it really be? Okay, check this out. Does not open from this side. Yeah, classic Miyazaki fashion. But if you were to head up here, which is your only way, I don't know why I said it like this. This is the actual 2 hits. Okay. I got you. The actual proper first area, or at least intended first area. And I'm gonna try to do a thing here. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Now you can jump up there. Yeah. Oh, that was actually way easier than I thought. I like how his body's glowing. It's a humanity, of course. And you can see kind of other parts of the level, which is pretty cool. I don't think you can really go in some of these parts. I don't remember if you can go in this roof, but it's there. It's cool. This little ladder here will lead you to a place. I always forget how you get this thing. You can just press dodge to slide down ladders. It's super cool. Rubbish. Now you're like, it's rubbish. Like literally, why? Well, believe it or not, it has a use. That's a lot of damage he did to me. You're gonna have to ring crawling. How about that? And normally you approach this level from the other side entirely, but here I kind of went backwards. Look at these guys; they look like worms. Of course, invincible while he's climbing up. Why wouldn't he? Destroy the barrels. So fun to do. Always fun to do. Back step. Kind of sucks how long his hitbox or whatever is active. No, you can't go back here. Sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna go the normal way. Pretty much. Right? I come from here, but let me explore over yonder. No, there's nothing else to explore, is there? Oh well. Shucks. I'm not mistaken, am I? No. Oh, I could never be mistaken. Yeah, I really don't remember how you get this, or even, I think you get it, but I just forget that it's the thing I'm getting. I don't know. You don't have to roll, okay, I just read it for fun. Oh wait, this thing! Yeah, this thing! This is the thing. It's soul, of course. Another soul. And yeah, this is the normal way. How you get here. Blah, you get ambushed by these guys. Ooh, scary. And just gonna go back normally. I was thinking of drinking, but yeah, I'm gonna drink. Screw it. Get topped off. And this guy throws firebombs, and in case you're wondering, yes, they are infinite. He'll never run out. And you'll even find enemy casters, spellcasters. They are never gonna run out of spells, because as you noticed, spells have a limited number of uses. It's like how's the word? Advancing system in the Dying Earth series. the book that basically inspired D&D's spell system, where you have wizards memorizing spells, set the number of times they can cast them, and these are basically your cast limits. And D&D took it, and then Dark Souls took it. Demon Souls actually had standard, traditional MP, like blue bar that fills up and drains when you use spells. You can lock onto this guy. I never tried this before, but you can. You absolutely can. Oh, that was a swift dodge. Calm your autism. Oh, why did that get me? Man, I'm trash talking and getting shit on. Now, a super important thing you have to find, you have to see here. I'm just gonna kill this guy just because. And here's your bonfire. Sit down if you wish. Of course, however, I'm gonna do something first for that. I'm gonna show off the staircase. Oh no, it's broken. You can't do anything. And there's even a ladder up there. Again, not much you can do. Now, so being the little explorer that I am, I'm gonna go over here. Not jump. Didn't mean to jump. Just to speed things up a bit. Oh, really? You survived that? Look at you. Why am I dodging it? Yeah, totally didn't parry that. Totally. I'm gonna roast your cheeks. Get ready to get roasted. Why did that do so much? Completely unnecessary backstab. Oh, if you overkill them, like if you deal, I think it's 150% or something of their HP remaining or something. Basically, kill them with a more powerful attack than you really need to. You get 50% more souls or something. That's the thing. I'm not kidding. Titanite Shard. Let's look at that, shall we? It's in your materials or upgrade thing section of the menu. Titanite Shard for weapon reinforcement. Most common Titanite material. Reinforces standard weapons to +5. Useful. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. This is a secret. It's like obvious, but still there. Technically exists as a secret. Redefined. Hello there.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I love these completely sane NPCs. So he has a bunch of stuff, which I'm gonna read first, and then I'm gonna buy. But not everything, of course. So, first up, repair powder. Lightly enchanted golden powder repairs weapon equipped in right hand. Use of weapon depletes its durability, eventually rendering it ineffective. Repair powder is a precious method of repair on the battlefield, as it obviates the need for a repair box. Yes, repair box is a thing. Throwing knife, used as a projectile. This is totally Castlevania, by the way. Throwing knives have limited range and accuracy compared to arrows, but offer a quick and easy ranged attack. Undead who lack other means of ranged attacks will do well to stock a few of these. We already have the bombs. They're totally like the holy water from Castlevania. We have Lloyd's Talisman, and this online play item. Write/view/rate messages. Messages transmit to other worlds where they are rated. Also, rate messages of others. In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, and messages allow undead to assist or deceive one another. Very cool description. This is your item writing, your text writing item. Now, a couple of things here. which I can't afford, some of them. Residence key. Key to a residence in the Undead Burg. Simple, sturdy design of the locks in the burg keep out unwanted visitors. But this is a standard key in these parts and will open several residences. We're gonna buy this. Absolutely. Now I don't have any souls, pretty much. Repair box. This is another thing. Specialized mortar used to repair weapons and armor by grinding repair powder. Rest at a bonfire to make weapon and armor possible. To make weapon and armor repair possible. Repair powder is fragile and cannot be taken along. Yes, can. You can buy it. Bottomless box. This is really interesting. It's stockpile Thomas from Demon Souls in an item. Whereas this is Blacksmith Ed and the other guy in an item. A peculiar bottomless wooden box. Its origins are unknown. Some deride it as a symbol of unbridled avarice. Any number of items can be deposited into the box, and items can be managed while resting on a bonfire. Useful, but I won't buy it immediately. He has some stuff, like a dagger. This standard small dagger has only a modest attack, but can be jabbed in rapid succession, and is effective in critical hits, such as after a parry or when stabbing in the back. With both slash and thrust attacks, this dagger is useful in various situations. This small straight sword is widely used, to an extent only matched by the longsword. An accessible sword which inflicts consistent regular damage and high slash damage, making it applicable to a variety of situations. It doesn't do slash damage. Why does it say it does slash damage? It does thrust damage when it's heavy attack. I don't know. We already have a scimitar from the skeleton drop. Rapier. A standard thrusting sword. Regular one-handed attack can be delivered with shield held up. You can shield poke. Can parry with use of left hand. Yeah, you can actually parry this. Very thief, sneaky oriented. Thrusting attacks pierce and are effective against foes with hard exteriors, but the wielder is left open to damage after a swing. I have a hand axe already. I don't have a club. This is the starting equipment for the deprived. Deprived, my bad. Whereas this, if I'm not mistaken, is of the Wanderer. A simple wooden club. This simple bladeless strike weapon is effective against foes, is easily handled, and can break the guard of a shield. However, a single miss makes one wide open, so timing and proximities are crucial. It's pretty good. This is slightly stronger, has way worse scaling, but does bleed as well. A club with leather nailed to the pommel. The Burg Undead merchant proudly peddles this club, but its reinforcement is shoddy. Indeed, its attack is stronger, but the club is no longer dependably sturdy. It has way less durability. Durability isn't really a problem. Standard spear used commonly by soldiers. Long reach and can be used with shield up. Effective against hard exteriors and can hit for high damage at the right moment of an enemy's swing. But the hit radius is small and it's easily blocked by shields. Also really good. You can shield poke with it. I have some shields here. Small bow. Standard projectile weapon. Equip arrows to use. It tells you how to use it. Not much lore here. Hold bow and press left bumper to aim. Aim for heads of humanoid foes. Press left trigger / right trigger to change type of arrows. Yep. This is a starting shield for the cleric class. Wooden shield, decorated with the ancient symbol of a double-headed eagle, painted yellow. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields, but with lower physical damage reduction and reduced shield stability. It's decent against lightning, but kind of same here, but also fire. Even though it's leather, I don't know how. This is the starting shield for the sorcerer class. Small leather-covered round shield reinforced in critical spots with metal. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after parry is easier. There's also the buckler. If I'm not mistaken, this is the thief's starting shield. Yeah, very small round metal shield. Parry attacks with large center protrusion. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after parry is easier. This shield is specialized for parrying. That means it basically has a bigger parry window, more frames. Leather shield. I don't think anyone starts with this in this game. Round leather covered shield. A standard, widely used shield. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after parry is easier. Actually doesn't increase your parrying thing. I don't think it does. Heater shield. Now this is from Demon Souls. The exact same shield. It's the starting equipment for, I think, the priest and the temple knight classes. Super good. I don't know if the soldier starts with it. It's also the starting equipment for the warrior class in this game. Small metal shield. A standard, widely used shield. This shield is easy to use and is one of the smallest shields that offers 100% physical damage reduction. You want this, it's really good. Warrior's round shield. Round wooden shield crafted in Lordran, decorated with the ancient Labris axe. The giant trees in Lordran are distant offspring of the great stone arch trees. This shield inherits their properties, and the wood reduces magic damage. I actually didn't know that they were stone. I found out today when I was looking at some lore. Yeah, decent magic protection. Different types of arrows here. Standard arrow. Arrows must be equipped to be fired. Large arrow. Heavier arrows cause more damage, but have shorter range. They will do thrust damage. Standard arrow. These arrows do not fly particularly far, nor do they inflict a terrible amount of damage, but their cheap cost makes them useful when volume is required. Standard crossbow bolt. Used mainly with the light crossbow. Equip crossbow with a bolt to fire. Large bolt. Used mainly with the heavy crossbow. These weighty bolts inflict high damage but have reduced range. Basic wood bolt. These bolts do not fly particularly far, nor do they inflict a terrible amount of damage, but their cheap cost makes them useful when volume is required. Same deal. And the chain set. A chainmail helm of thin interlinking rings of steel. It is common throughout the human world, since it can be easily produced, is not too heavy, and offers good defense. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. This is the chainmail armor. Gauntlets made of soft leather, one of the more common kinds of protective gear. It's funny how you have sets where everything is the same, but one piece is completely different. Like, for the warrior, the helmet is different. For the pyromancer, the boots are different. Here, this is different. Chainmail leggings, same thing. And that's it. I'm going to talk to this guy now.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
You're gonna love him.
Thank you kindly.
He's petting the thing. Makes me want to break stuff, you know? Oh, look, I completely forgot about this guy. I'll admit. I completely forgot. This is like therapeutic for me, just breaking shit. Ooh, look at this place. Almost missed there. I hate how fast your attack is. Just set really fast. Drink up. I love how shiny the ladder is. This is like such a standard noise. Sound effect, I mean. I already read this. Now I have throwing knives, that's pretty cool. Actually want to equip them. Not this, not this. Maybe... maybe this. What else, what else? You know what? I'm gonna put the bone first. Then the bombs. Bombs? What bomb? Rope. And this, and I don't know what else. I don't really have much at this point. I guess the binocular, why not? Kind of a messy inventory, but that's fine. You should jump here. This is the other way. I was here a minute ago. Break everything. You must. It's your destiny. And you can just head up here. This is completely optional, of course. You can jump here, but don't jump here yet. Try finger, butthole. Light crossbow and standard bolts. Let's read up. We read this. Now this. Standard crossbow issued to soldiers. While bows require both hands, a crossbow is held in one, but aiming each bolt takes time. Equip bolts to use. Press L trigger / right trigger to change the type of bolt. No scaling. Ungood. Not the best. Crossbows in this game, man. Terrible. Especially this kind of crossbow. It's the same as in Demon Souls, pretty much. I did like no damage. Fall damage is a thing, but you're not really gonna die from it unless you do something stupid. It's a bit higher than Demon Souls, but not by much, really. Let's open this baby up. Wooden shield. Still kind of garbage, but it's way better than my garbage. Vertically elongated wooden shield, decorated with a white dragon. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields, but with lower physical damage reduction and reduced shield stability. And I think this is going to be it for this video. I kind of took longer than I really anticipated, but it is what it is. And yeah, see you all next time.